After 2 weeks of revelations about Titan's fatal final dive, new details Friday even surprised the man in charge of the search. How crew members from Titan's support vessel, the Polar Prince, told the FBI they felt the ship shudder when communications with Titan were lost, a possible sign of implosion search officials didn't know about in June last year.
Information that could have had a drastic impact on the search efforts.
Instead, agencies scoured the area for 4 days in hopes the vessel's 5 passengers were somehow still alive, until
they discovered the tail cone first, and then, as we continued to find additional debris, it became apparent that it had been a total loss.
The founder of OceanGate, Stockton Rush, died aboard Titan, along with 4 others who each paid $250,000 US to dive to the Titanic. Former OceanGate employees telling investigators Rush repeatedly dismissed safety concerns. One testifying Rush suggested paying off politicians to bypass scrutiny.
He said I would buy a congressman and make basically the problems would go away at that point in time.
Canada's Transportation Safety Board launched its investigation into the tragedy days after it happened last June. Today, it says it's still working on its report and can't comment on any specifics because the file is still active. One former TSB director hopes the board will recommend requiring submersibles in Canadian waters to meet international standards.
That would mean that Transport Canada would not need to develop regulations, but it would ensure the protection of Canadians.
Final reports from the U.S. and Canadian investigations won't be the end of Titan's story. A lawsuit by the family of one of its passengers is before U.S. courts. Loved ones of those who died continuing their search for closure. Heidi Petracek, Global News, Halifax.